Can I talk to the pilot, please?
He's right here.
You're the pilot?
Hi.
How long have you been flying for?
Like for Delta, 21 years, but maybe like 30 something.
I want to know, because they say the pilots know a lot. Do you think the Earth is flat or no?
I know it's flat.
You know it's flat? How long have you been flying for, you said?
Over 30 years.
And when you tell people that, do they think you're like crazy or no?
Only one person.
Only one person?
Yeah, we're recording it.
Do you say that it's flat?
Yes.
Yeah? Thank you very much.
Do you know why sometimes you see the sun and the moon has a twin? That's because both the sun and the moon reflecting on the glass dome. This is the most plausible explanation, cause if they're not the reflection of the moon and the sun, what else could it be? No record from NASA ever captured another sun and moon beside our known sun and moon in the solar system.
Okay, so some people are talking about this video. This guy pointed a green laser at the moon. And what's interesting is it appears like it actually made it to the moon. So some people are asking, how is this possible? After all, the moon is apparently over 238,000 miles away from the Earth. What do you think's going on here?
I'm going to tell you the real truth about this alien invasion that we're going through right now. Okay, first of all, the elite's playbook is getting so predictable by now. Oh, let's get them to look here and not there. While something major that can expose us is going on in the background, we'll distract them with something that's going on in the front line. While all these distractions are going on, the company that made the you-know-what is getting exposed for what's really going on with the you-know-what. You really think that aliens that can bend space and time can get shot down by our average technology? By the way, all of these things are happening where no one lives, so no one can prove it, and their greatest weapon is for you to be in fear. When you are in a fearful state, you are the easiest to control. Fear resides at the lowest spectrum of vibration. People who vibrate at the highest spectrum, the love spectrum, the enlightenment spectrum, they aren't controlled. Everything that's been going on these past few years is all to keep you in fear. If you watch the media, you are being programmed. By the way, they can easily fake these things or fake a messiah or fake a UFO by Project Bluebeam. They have perfected holograms. Everything you see is a lie. Look within for the real answers. Peace and love.
North, south, going east, going west. This is the truth, not this. Happy Saturday.
Well, folks, once again, flat earthers were correct. We told you that the maps are a lie. The view of the earth is a lie. There's more land masses out in the ocean. There's more land masses outside of Antarctica. 7,000 new islands discovered.
Pilots that told us the world was flat, and they said most people don't know.
Not only that, the earth is also a clock, and the sun and the moon are used for time. Let me show you. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. Refers in essence to time. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule over the day and the lesser light to rule over the night. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. Now, this is a sundial, okay? And it's literally shaped like flat earth clock. And it says, sundials are in use since ancient times and until the early 19th century were the main indicators of time. At the beginning of the 20th century served only to show the exact time at noon. To adjust until then in still insufficiently precise clocks. Sundials are now used only as a decoration on the streets or buildings. If placed in the right way, show up 5 minutes accurately. The sundial is one of the world's oldest scientific instruments, designed to tell the time to the nearest hour. The ancient contraption was first created by the Babylonian and Egyptian civilizations and works by measuring the sun's movement across the sky. The mechanism's dial is known as a gnomon or style and contains numerals representing the hours of the day. So when a shadow or a shard of light in some variations is present on a specific number, it is the current hour. Sundials vary by their latitude. Now, when describing the sundial says that it goes by the sun's movement across the sky. But this says, yes, everything on earth orbits around the sun. So at every point on earth, you are orbiting around the sun, and in every position the earth is in, it is still orbiting around the sun. It always orbits around the sun. It never stops, and everything on earth is orbiting with it. And the question is, why does the earth move around the sun, but the sun does not move? Now, I found both of those descriptions on Google. So you mean to tell me that in the description of the sundial, it says that the sun moves across the sky, but then on the same site say that the sun don't move, but the earth is orbiting around it? Something ain't right about that. Something ain't right about that. Now, I know God's word is true, okay? And when God says that he made the earth flat and it's a firmament above us and the sun and the moon is within the firmament, I believe him. And looks like the ancients believed him too, as well as the Masonic